Patterson, and I'm a resource connector with the Office of Economic Revitalization. Our mission is to connect small businesses with resources to help them succeed and create good jobs for our community. Oahu has a thriving film and TV industry. There are many opportunities for small businesses to work with films and television shows that are made here. In this video, we will discuss what a business needs to know after filming at their location is over. This is also known as Wrap Day. Our guests today are going to be Walea Constinau, the film commissioner at the city's Honolulu Film Office. And she has with her two guests, and I will let them introduce themselves.
I'm pleased to introduce Amira Soliman and Jess Cole.
Hi there, I'm Amira Soliman. I'm a location manager here on Oahu and working on projects most recently such as Lilo and Stitch, Doogie Kamealoha, and Hawai'i 5.
I'm Jess Cole, location manager on NCIS Season 3 currently. Previous credits include I Know What You Did Last Summer, White Lotus, and Triple Frontier.
Nice. Okay, so let's get started. What can a business expect on Wrap Day?
So the Wrap Day is going to be similar in size to a prep day. The concept basically is to get all of our junk out and make the business look as it was before we came, hopefully in the same shape, if not in better condition. A lot of the times, there's a kind of a fun opportunity for businesses to get like a perk. Like for example, recently we filmed at a gym, and we needed to paint a wall. The director wanted a conversation to happen in front of like this really bright white wall, and they decided they wanted to paint it a different color or do a mural. When we talked to the gym owner, they also said like, oh yeah, we want to also do like some type of painting or mural. And since we already had some local artists doing some mock-ups for us, we put the artist with the gym owner, and they came up with a really great solution for that white wall, something that the business owner was really happy with. And we were even able to incorporate like the name of the gym in the mural, which was super cool because then they could get like a little bit of additional exposure from the filming. So stuff like that can happen on the Wrap Day as well. It's kind of a win-win for everybody. But yeah, in general, it's a day where we put everything back, and you'll kind of see your business as it was before we started.
Prior to filming, we will have installed dumpsters, generators, light towers. You will have seen a bunch of trucks come in and barricades, layout protection to protect the business. All of those things come out very last. So we have a big hustle for everybody to get out and get to the next location. So we leave all of our protective materials in place until all of those folks are gone. Then we pull that stuff out, throw it in our dumpsters, have professional cleaners come in, and as Amira said, some of the perks are painted walls or junk removal. That's a big one. People love it that we could get rid of a car that's been sitting there on their property that they haven't managed to move, or filled in a pothole that's been driving them crazy and they've been waiting to fill it for 16 years. So all that kind of stuff happens usually right at the end, or as part of the agreement for the location.
Now, for the most part, production has a stellar track record of taking care of places, but once in a while something happens. So can you tell the property owners and the business owners what kind of things have you been able to do when an oopsie has happened?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, if anything is going to happen like that, I mean, we try to be as careful as possible.
Yes.
Like Jess said, before we go in, we do layout and protection on everything. But things break, and you can be guaranteed that we're going to fix it. We're going to replace it. I always tell people that if there's anything that's really irreplaceable or like very valuable, sentimental, those are the items that you should kind of remove on your own, or make sure that because those are the things that we can't fix.
Yes.
But it's the production's responsibility to fix anything that was damaged from the filming. We've
had things happen like floor gouges on very expensive floors or antique floors, and in a case like that, we're responsible to make repairs, and we'll find the person on the island who specializes in antique flooring, and we'll make sure to restore it to its previous condition or better. We sort of pride ourselves on making things better than we found it. So if there is an oopsie, we take all necessary steps to bring it back to its previous condition or better.
Nice.
Yeah.
We had a situation where they were doing this big car stunt on Pohukaina Street, right by Mother Waldron Park.
Okay.
And this semi was going to smash into a pickup truck.
Ooh.
And they did a really great job. The semi smashed into the pickup truck, and the pickup truck smashed into the wall of Mother Waldron Park. And within, I think it was 2 weeks, the wall was repaired. And I challenge anyone to go there now and look at it and see that there was a repair. They're really great because, of course, there's artistic painters and construction and modelers. And so all of that talent comes to bear when something has happened, to be able to really make it look like it's never, ever happened.
In 2 weeks, that's a really quick fix for a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and during our prep phase, I think Jess mentioned that before we touch or do anything, people, a department will come in that work for the set deck team, and they'll take photos of everything. So we make sure to just put everything back basically exactly how it was. And as a locations department, I always think it's a good idea to just take photos of everything. That way you can reference it and see, okay, what was the pre-existing damage, and what does it look like now? Kind of double check the work that has been done, so that you know that when you walk away, everything is back as it was. And I like to do walkthroughs too with the business owner. We do a walkthrough in the beginning, kind of explain, okay, this is where the crane is going to go, or this is where we're going to remove this piece of furniture, we're going to add this, and then at the end to just kind of do a walkthrough, make sure that the business owner is happy with everything, and yeah, hopefully it again, same condition if not better than when we came.
Okay, nice. Okay, so now we've wrapped. We're completely done with shooting and we've got everything out of our location. Can you guys talk about the effects that the film industry has on the economy?
So I can start with kind of an overview and then have Jess and Amira talk about some interesting specifics that they've been able to help businesses with. So in calendar year 22, statewide number is about $483 million of direct spend. That's about an $850 million economic output. We're on our way as an industry to driving to create $1 billion industry for Hawaii with that. So we're actually pretty close. We're flirting with 500 million of direct spend. We're getting close to that billion mark.
Yes.
And in order to do that, of course, it means working more with businesses, creating a film-friendly environment. And so the support of the businesses to help us get there is also really important. The Oahu specific number in that, out of that 483 million last year, it was 390 million specifically on Oahu. So we are definitely the hub of production for the state.
Yes.
So we're hoping that all of the good that's occurred can continue to build, and we can continue to contribute to the economy in a really meaningful way to help diversify the economy. But I know you must have some great stories of different things that have helped businesses along the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's on all levels, I would say, because not only are we working with locations and giving them a kind of a cash injection when we give them a location fee, but we're also including their site reps and raising the profile of their business. And it gives them an opportunity to be part of a local booming community, which is the film industry, and a lot of people are local working on these sets. So I would say anywhere from 75 to 90% local. And not only that, but it's a networking opportunity for the young people who might be involved in these businesses, or people looking for a career change, because some folks fall in love with the process and they say, hey, how can I get started in the film industry? And they have the contacts, and if they're really interested, a lot of them end up coming into our business. We've brought in security guards or Coast Guard reps or
Production assistants.
Policemen, yeah, production assistants. They come in and they represent a specialized part of the world outside of filming, and we come back to them over and over again to help us with specific areas. So, like for example, one of the guys who does our structural surveys, he normally does homes, but every time we need a survey done, we call him. Or another guy, you know, so these guys get added work on top of their other work, and it's all local, going back to the economy.
You wouldn't believe how much, you know, we expand what our needs are when we go film at these different locations. And I just think it's really special to be able to extend the film industry to all different types of businesses all over the island. And it's a way to, you know, kind of, it's exciting, it's fun.
Every day is different.
Yeah, exactly. Every day is different, that's for sure. The, you know, location fee that we provide can be used for improvements or, you know, something for your staff. It's, yeah, I think it's a beneficial for everybody. And to be able to give work, like Jess was saying, to people through either site rep fees or and it doesn't have to just be, okay, we're filming at your place of business. You can, you know, you require someone to come clear out a yard. You know, hire various companies to do, you know, cleanups or, just
toilets,
the specialized
dumpsters,
things.
all those things come from local vendors that didn't even exist before, and now we have an entire community of support vendors that are specifically for the film industry, and they're, you know, that it's nice to give back to those folks and make sure that, you know, that we're feeding local families and making things go better.
So all the way around, we're a film-friendly city, and we have great people working in the industry that takes care, and hopefully it can help our businesses as well.
Definitely. And thank you very much for sharing this information. Mahalo to Walea and our guests. We have more videos about working with Hawaii's film and TV industry and other essential topics for small businesses. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us at obc@honolulu.gov.